What's up, y'all? This is WTMN Sports Talk with a Lions fan. I'm Torrance. You can find me everywhere at LLCoolTorrance. Make sure you follow WTMN World everywhere. Make sure you follow everything that's coming along with that. And visit the site, WTMNworld.com today. Welcome to my first round mock draft with trades. So I don't really know who's going to get traded or whatever, but this is what I kind of want to happen. So, hop down in the comments, man. Let me know. Use the hashtag and let overtime know. Let me know what you think will happen. So, let's jump right in. With the first overall pick, I have no hoopla here. I have Cincinnati Bengals taking Joe Burrow, quarterback out of LSU. With the number 2 overall pick, this is what I really want to happen. So, I have the Miami Dolphins trading up with Washington, trading them number 5 and number 26 and maybe a third or whatever. But they trade up to take quarterback out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa. I don't know how to pronounce that right. I apologize, but having them train up to get that guy. I have no reason to believe that they won't make some kind of move to get him or just sit still and get him. They did everything to be bad enough to be in this position to get them. So I don't think that they not get them here. So they do whatever they got to take. I said this is what I really want to happen because before I just wanted the picks as a Lions fan. I wanted them to trade up to 3. But now I want them to trade up with Washington and for Chase Young to fall to us at 3. I just think that that's one thing that we don't have. We don't have a pass rusher. We've been signing corners. We've been signing linebackers. We've been signing defensive linemen. But we don't have a pass rusher still. Fuck Trey Flowers. But we don't. So it's either we're going to spend some money because it's still time in free agency and we do have money still, or this scenario can happen and we can end up with Chase Young. I really hope for this one, though. At number 4, I have the New York Giants taking Jerry Jeudy, wide receiver at Alabama. I just think they need to get Daniel Jones another target, man. Was Ingram. Can't think of his first name at the moment. He's a pass catcher tight end. They got Golden Tate and Sterling Shepard. Damn, I didn't even notice that. Golden and Sterling. Do they make fun of that on TV anywhere? But Golden and them two niggas, and the young guy who got off in fantasy last year, they get Daniel Jones a number 1 solidified wide receiver target with Jerry Jeudy. Number 5 pick, here's Washington with their pick from the Miami trade. I have them taking cornerback out of Ohio State, Jeff Okudah. Everybody says that Jeff Okudah is supposed to be one of those generational talents, so let's see what Riverboat Ron and Jack Derrick can do with him. At 6, I have the Chargers taking quarterback Justin Herbert out of Oregon. I think they will take a quarterback. I do believe that Tyrod is good enough to carry them until Justin Herbert is ready. At number 7, I have the Carolina Panthers taking defensive lineman out of Auburn, Derrick Brown. They were horrible against the run last year, I think, and they're losing the middle linebacker. So whatever linebacker that you will have, you're gonna have to have somebody in front of them clearing the way. So let's see if Carolina ends up taking Derrick Brown. At number 8, I have Arizona here. At the number 8 pick, I got Arizona getting Kyler Murray some protection. If they want Kyler Murray to live a long and prosperous NFL life, they got to get him some protection. So I got him taking Tristan Wirfs out of Iowa. I think I read that he played like right tackle in the beginning and he switched over to left. He might be that answer for the long run at eventually at left tackle. So number 9, I have Isaiah Simmons falling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. At 10, I have the Oakland Raiders trading up and trading number 12 and 2 of their number 3 picks to trade up to take Patrick Queen, linebacker out of LSU. I think it was last year. It was last year. Pittsburgh did a similar deal. I don't remember what the picks were, but Pittsburgh did a similar deal to move up to get Devin Bush out of Michigan. The New York Jets at number 12, I have them getting Sam Darnold some wide receiver help and taking CeeDee Lamb out of Oklahoma. he's supposed to be like the best, like the truest #1 wide receiver, I guess. At 12, here's Cleveland's pick from their trade with Oakland. Me and my boy Rodney, what up, Rodney? We agree that Cleveland will take tackle out of Louisville, Mekhi Becton. You got to get your boy Baker some help as far as offensive line help. 49ers lost Emmanuel Sanders in free agency to the Saints. That hurts twice, actually, to me, at least in my mind, because the Saints get him and they lose him. But they get a, I guess, comparable replacement in Henry Ruggs III out of Alabama. At 14, I have Philadelphia trading up to get wide receiver Justin Jefferson out of LSU. They see all the wide receivers going, and you know the top guys that they wanted may not have been there if they stayed still. At 15, I have the Denver Broncos just going defense here, getting cornerback C.J. Henderson out of Florida. C.J. Henderson, C.J. will probably love that pass rush with Von Miller and Bradley Chubb. At 16, I have the Atlanta Falcons taking K'Lavon Chaisson, outside linebacker, edge, whatever you call them, out of LSU. At 17, I have the Dallas Cowboys taking safety Xavier McKinney out of Alabama. At 18, here's Miami Dolphins, their second first-round pick. And for their new quarterback, I have them getting some protection with the best right tackle in the draft, and that's JEDRICK out of Alabama. At 19, I have the Raiders with their second first-round pick taking safety out of LSU, Grant Delpit. Jacksonville Jaguars at 20 get Javon Kinlaw, much-needed pass rush help and defensive line help. Here's Tampa Bay picking with at 21 from their trade with Philly. I have them taking Andrew Thomas, tackle out of Georgia. I think I've seen him a couple times being like the best rated tackle. I don't really know about that. At 22, I have the Minnesota Vikings taking cornerback out of LSU, Christian Fulton. At 23, I had the Pats taking defensive lineman out of Iowa, A.J. Epinesa. They'll probably trade out of this pick in real life, though. At 24, I have the New Orleans Saints taking linebacker out of Oklahoma, Kenneth Murray. And that's Denzel Mims, wide receiver out of Baylor. I have Minnesota taking him here at 25. Here's Washington's second pick from that trade with Miami. I have them taking Josh Jones, tackle out of Houston. I think they're still having problems with Silverback, Trent Williams. Do y'all remember that? They said they called him Silverback at the draft. That was pretty cold. But whatever, I don't think he want to play there no more. But I don't think he's going to play there anymore. But my homeboy Ryan Williams, he's a Seattle fan. He said he thinks that with the 27th pick, Seattle will take DeAndre Swift out of Georgia. My guess, I'm having them take Zach Bond, the outside linebacker, out of Wisconsin. Shout out to my boy Quincy. He's a big-time Ravens fan. I asked him what he thinks they should do. He said Zach Bond or Kenneth Murray, and in this mock draft, he's gone, or those two guys are gone. So I have them taking running back out of Wisconsin, Jonathan Taylor. I think that'd be rough, man. I also had him probably either signing Antonio Brown in the offseason or something, or getting one of those wide receivers in the second round. At 29, I have the Tennessee Titans taking cornerback out of Alabama, TREVON Diggs. At number 30, I had a Green Bay Packers taking wide receiver out of Arizona State, Brandon Ayuk. What up, Coach Herm? 31, I have the San Francisco Niners taking Jalen Johnson, cornerback out of Utah. In real life, they'll probably trade back too. At 32, and the last pick of my first-round mock draft, I have the Kansas City Chiefs taking DeAndre Swift, running back out of Georgia. Just saying, fuck it. We already won the Super Bowl. Y'all going to have to catch us this next time around. So, once again, that was my first-round mock draft. This is what I kind of think was going to happen. If you guys, agree, disagree, whatever it is, use the hashtag #LetOvertimeKnow. Let me know in the comments what you think will happen. If you got any good trade scenarios, let me know, man. I'm all in on all of this kind of stuff, man. If y'all want me to shoot whatever kind of video on that too, just say the word and I'll do that. But thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, this has been WTMN's Sports Talk with a Lions fan. Peace out.